So many pre-order businesses are crashing. Yes, remember there is money in pre-order business, but so many today are crashing down. So that is why in this video I'll be giving you 4 secrets you need to know in order to scale through even with the competition in pre-order business. So welcome back to my channel here, CEO channel. So if you're joining us for this first time, do well to hit the subscribe button, subscribe if not, and let's get started. I'm going to be starting with the 4th, all right? So the last one will be my number 1. So do well to watch to the end so you can get the secret and and blow up this 2026. Yeah. All right, so in this channel, I'll talk about how to importation, business growth, and everything, how to make legit money online. So many pre-order businesses are crashing down, and there is money in pre-order business. I know what I'm talking about. So many persons are under me that are not even importing from different countries, but they just join my group, and anything I post, they add, and I know how much they make monthly. Some of them will come to me, Jenny, I didn't know it was like this. I made 20,000 this month. I made this month, and I'll say, yes, keep it up. All right, you're doing well. But there are secrets you need to know in order to what? In order to scale. In order to scale even with the competition. Now, the first thing I would like to tell you, remember the first one will be my last. So number four. When you are starting a pre-order business or you have started, please, this number 4 secret is very important. Don't sell to your friends, your family, your neighbors. I know what I'm trying to say. All right. So let me say something. There was one of my member that's also under me. She stayed me up and said, that look at what happened. I said, what happened? She said her friend bought soap from her, and knowing fully well that this soap has not arrived, she told her, okay, look at the delays from shipping company, all those things, calm down. Her friend knows where she stays, knows everything about her, but do you know what happened? Her friend went straight to her group and started writing trash. Even the ones that don't know her calmed down. So you see that, and I can even tell you my own experience. I remember when one of my family members, after posting and it's time to pay shipping fee, it's always been an issue. One of them even mentioned, I said, Jenny, why would I pay shipping fee? Am I not the family? I asked her, am I the owner of a shipping company? Do I own a shipping company? No. So I'm not saying you should not sell to them, but if you want to sell to them, don't allow them be in your group. They should come to your DM. Both of you should negotiate, discuss about everything. Yes, but them being in your group is a no-no. Sometimes it even triggers envy, it triggers jealousy. So you need to be very careful in order to scale through. Another pre-order group just crashed. What crashed that pre-order group? His church members. He said that, you guys join. They all joined. Some of them joined to know if he will succeed or not. Some joined to know, are you sure? That kind of thing. And at the end, the items arrive and they all refused to pay shipping fee, which made that pre-order business crash down. So you need to be very, very careful. This is my number 4. The number 3 on my list is what? Win with pricing. Win with pricing, because see, the other businesses are everywhere right now. Everybody shop it's not a new thing now, it's everywhere. So you need to win with your price. I'm not saying you should add 5 naira. I'm not saying you should not make profit. No, but when I say win with your price, say something sweet about the product. Don't just post the product and post the price. Say something, like I posted I love this, tested and trusted, I've used this. The one you've used, tell them you've used it. The one customers have used, tell them how it works. Enlighten them, educate them about the product, and put a price that is not you want to post. For example, now maybe that you want to post a bag, then it's pre-order. When it comes, they will pay shipping fee. You will now say, this bag is there are some bags that are very, very expensive, don't misquote me, but you will now put a whole lot, profit At the end, maybe one or two will buy. But just imagine another person putting, something reasonable. You'll be surprised at the orders the person will make. I remember when we did there was a solar lamp. I ran it for 4,600. If I'm not mistaken, yes, the solar lamp came with bulb and others, while another group was running for 10,000 naira. At the end, that group just sold two, and at the end, I sold 200 and something pieces. Now, do you imagine yourself? Even if I put 500 naira, you know that I've made a lot of profit, even more than the other person. So this pricing is very, very important, and always make sure you put something like a promo, something, let your pricing entice people. All right, there should be how you should educate them about the product. Don't just post like that. Now the number two I will also talk about. Okay, I've mentioned 4, 3. Now the number 3. Yes, number 3 I'll talk about is to control your scarcity and control your timing. This one has helped me a lot. When you have a timing, let the timing stand. I remember before, when I'm always posting, before you know what's happening, I was okay, we're going to extend it, and I discovered that some people don't now take you for it. Now start taking you for granted. When you say you will extend, they'll relax. When you even tell them you will not extend, they will say, she will extend, they will keep quiet. But immediately I stood my ground, I said no extension, and I started doing it. That was a short. My preorder business changed, and till now. So when you just put your dates, they know this is your dates. Don't just put and say, okay, somebody will just talk to you, please, they've not paid us like, you're not so okay, stand your ground. Let your dates be your dates. Don't extend. Let them know that you are a policy person. Let them know that you're a disciplined person, that this is how you run things. Run it professionally. Don't just run it as if you are a market person. No. So this is another secret you need to know. Then number 2 on my list again is sell trust. Sell trust. Don't just sell products. Yes. When I say sell trust, don't just sell products. I know so many of you, your customers have received, and I've given you a lot of customers review. If you're in my group, you see that I do post customers review a lot, and it has helped me. Even when people make video and send to me, I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate, and I will post it so that others can see. When you're sending your customers review to the group, or you're sending it to your customers, it builds trust. And when you build trust, it is very easy to sell your product. But if you don't build trust, it's very difficult to sell products. So the first thing is, how do you build this trust? Make sure you post your customers' reviews. If they don't send, I don't know, people like sending me customers' reviews. They'll send me videos, pictures. Even if it's write-up, post it. Even if it's voice note, post it. Don't take your customers' reviews for granted. Anything, if whether preorder, it's just your business. Don't take customers' reviews for granted. Always post it for others to see. This will build trust, and when it builds trust, it has also attracted to attract them to buy your products. Very, very important. Now, the number 1. This one is very, very, very important. In short, this is the first, even before others I've been talking about. The first one is, before you start a batch, or before you start a batch, commit it into God's hand. Very, very, very important. It is God that gives us the power to make wealth. Commit it into God's hand and tell God, look, I am starting. Holy Spirit, I am starting this batch. Tell him the date. I am starting at this time, help me. Remove every help them to trust me. Trigger them to buy. It is God, Holy Spirit, that will lead them to buy. I know so many persons will tell me, I just entered the group and I would just something just pushed me and say, buy from this person, trust this person. That is the work of the Holy Spirit. So you need to commit your business into God's hands. Yes, it's very, very, very important. And also, some persons don't like saying this, but it's the full truth. Learn to pay your tithe as a business person. Learn to do that. Don't say, I beg, leave this thing. No, it works. And once in a while, learn to also source it for your business. It works a lot. Commit your business into the hands of God, because spiritual always controls the physical. When you anything committed into God's hands, God always make it happen big. Understand? So this is number one secret. Don't just joke with it. So I'm going to stop here. If you've not hit the like button, hit the like button. If you don't subscribe, do it to subscribe. So many persons on my DM about training. I'm so sorry. Not that I don't want to train, but I don't have the chance. I've been extremely busy. But don't worry, I'm planning towards it. Once I am ready, I'll let you guys know. I'll just communicate you all. Thank you so much for always watching my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for always, dropping that beautiful comments. I really appreciate you all. See you in the next video. Bye.